Guys, I just made a meme channel!
Nice.
Go subscribe to it right now. Let's grow it together and be very big. Let's outgrow the every single freaking meme channel on BTD. Hello gamers, my name is KK and today we are beating the elite Bloonarius without using the Droods, the strategy loathed by many and loved by fewer people, because Droods require micro and we don't want to use our fingers, we don't want to do anything, we just want to win without any hustle, we want to easily defeat the elite Bloonarius. The hero we are using today is Benjamin. We'll begin with Ben and I place him on top, as you can see, right behind this hut with the clock, and that's the good spot for him because he won't interfere with anything. Next you place your free dart monkey or regular dart monkey, doesn't matter, and the 000 tech shooter in the intersection. Now you start going into the first farm and then you will go into 200 farm number 2. The strategy we will be abusing today is going to be monkey banks. It's not going to be the druid farming for... It's been a while since I not done this strat because druids are the best. That's not even up to debate. But you still have the good alternatives, and today we will be using one of them. The gist of the banks is that, and like the strategy we will be abusing today, is that you use Ben in order to buff the banks so that they produce more income, and you just over time accumulate such a ridiculous amount of income that you pretty much chill. The rounds that you should be aiming for is a monkey bank by round 20. So you can like mess up here and there, but not too much. You need to have very specific build order in the early game so that you can afford the banks ASAP. So we create one farm 220 with the second farm 200. When you reach 1800 bucks in cash, you sell the 200 in order to afford the monkey bank. It's gonna be fairly simple, so don't worry that much. Also, we are playing on medium mode. The park path, sorry, not the park path, is called Town Center. Town Center is also the contender to be one of the easiest Bloonariuses. I know I am saying this every time, but I persist. This one is much easier than the previous map because today we have like no micro, no RNG and no druid strategy easily. We won't be using Maelstrom, we won't be using like the different stuff to make the game harder. All we will use is banks, boomerangs, sticky bomb, like our usual stuff. Also, the map is like, it's made for the good cleanup. The layout of the town center is very, very good for us. As you can see, I afforded the monkey bank, and with this bank we are not collecting money until we actually get 9,500. I recommend you getting the support monkey knowledge points. It's very easy to get this. I think it costs like 5 monkey knowledge points to get to the point where you have more money stored in banks. It's not that it's gonna make or break your game, like if you have no monkey knowledge for the banks, but it's just more convenient thing. Before round 28 we place the sniper 100 on strong, which will pop the lead balloons. If you place the bank on round 20, it's gonna be ready by round 32. If you placed it on round 19, it's gonna be ready by round 31. Okay, next step is to place 3 banks together, and you don't remember the thing, you don't upgrade them immediately to 230. You upgrade them to 00030, and then you try to afford as many of them as you can. As you can see here, I was able to afford 4 banks instead of just 3 because I did not upgrade the cross path immediately. How do you upgrade the cross path? Only after you afford the bank itself, only then do you upgrade to 30. Also, the interesting thing, do you need to get the 230 or 032, etc. So the cross paths. Yes, the answer, you need to get 230. That's the correct path because it will produce more income and basically make it quicker. So that's important for us. As for the defenses, I placed the second tech shooter, as you could have seen, 000, and we greed extremely hard. Here we place the boomerang, and as you can see, this boomerang is tiers 200, and then eventually we will get him to 302. The guy will be responsible for the cleanup of the Bloonarius ceramics, and with 4 banks we roll. By the way, if you afford only 3 banks, it's not a problem because it's still more than enough. You will see that I will collect the income from the banks by round 40 or 41 to start beating down the tier 1 elite Bloonarius. What are you beating Bloonarius with? You use this sticky bomb. As you can see, I have the placement of ninja in the left. It's alright, but you're gonna have to resell the ninja, so I recommend placing the ninja right beside the dart monkey. After you collect the income, you upgrade the 104 ninja, you get the 402 boomerang with 300 alchemist and 300 village. After that you get more banks on the remaining money, so you're gonna have 6 banks in total, and you place the second boomerang of the same upgrade path. The boomerangs should be more than enough to clean this up. Great. If you struggle on round 42, just upgrade the camo on the village near the boomerangs as well. But generally speaking, ninja and dirt monkey is enough to deal with it. And at this stage, you save up more and more and more monies to get to more banks. Like this compounds, we need to have more and more and more banks, eventually maxing out at roughly like 15 banks. So very important. Now you rebuy your ninja, you sell it and rebuy in the spot that is good for the defeating the remaining skulls of the tier 1. Boomerangs are amazing. As you can see, the cleanup, it was a bit close, but like this is normal. Now you sell the ninja and you sell one of the boomerangs to get even more banks. And now what you need is you need to wait until you get 9,500 in the first bottom 5 banks. So don't think that like it's important to get anything in the new banks. It's much more important to keep an eye on the older bank's income. As you can see here, I don't have camo village, so I cash out the newer banks to upgrade the camo detection village, which is a good tip for you to use. And now I saved up the 9,500 in every bank, and I place a ridiculous amount of banks all over the map. The more of them you have, the better. Okay, gorgeous. And after that, I upgrade the cross paths. So now let me count. We have 16 banks. Wow, that's quite a lot. Or no, even 17. So that's majestic. We are chilling. We upgrade all the cross path, and now we have a very good income, but we still need to deal with the Bloonarius tier 2. How do we do this? Basically, from this point on, we don't spend money. The trick I came up with is that you get the tag zone with the ice, but what you need to remember is that you need to wait to kill the Bloonarius a bit. So as you can see, I waited until the tag zone killed the few mobs, waited until round 61, so one more round, and only then I collected all the income. After that I upgraded the tag zone, super brutal, and the glaive lord. That's it. And also buy a village for tag zone. After that we sell the tag zone, we sell the super brutal in order to buy more banks. And here where the fun starts. So you get the maxed out profit from the banks, so 9,500. This should be roughly like 180,000. Now you sell all the banks and you set up the Monkeyiopolis industrial plant. So as you can see, I placed the village and a few farms. So it's gonna be 9 farms. I placed also the village near the farm. If you don't land the perfect placements, don't worry. And on this map, if you have 7 farms consumed by the village, it is more than enough. So 7 farms is a good number. You overclock your Monkeypolis, and then you replace the BRFs that you just consumed, and you place the farmer if you want to. If you don't like spending money on the farmer, don't. It's just fine. And at this stage we have a very big income. I would estimate our Monkeypolis makes roughly $40,000, and with the BRFs we make another 15 or 20,000. So very respectable income, and we are saving money at this stage. It's gonna be tier 3 Bloonarius shortly. How do we deal with this? We get the MAD 02052. We overclock the MAD, and that's it. We already have the Glaive Lord, we already have the tech zone. What you also can do is you can use 502 Sniper and the 502 Ice. And also you wanna rebuy your Glaive Lord, as you can see, at the very end of the map. So different spot, and it will be more than enough. If you see that DDTs are leaking, what you want to do is just snipe all of them with MAD, because MAD one-shots the DDTs and it shouldn't be a big deal to you. You just chill and destroy it. Very important to overclock the MAD, because it's the important thing, and don't miss the DDTs. As you can see, I just re-entered the game. You need to do the thing immediately, and only after you immediately pop them, you chill. Now you rebuy the MAD in the right side of the map to snipe the DDTs correctly, and after that you snipe the elite Bloonarius easily. Now you place the marketplace in the remaining spots on this map. You easily deal with the tier 3, and you prepare to sacrifice the temple. So we get the max sacrifices for the Sun Temple. Now we won't have enough cash for the Vengeful True Sun God. But if you have Monkey Knowledge, buy it. If you don't have Monkey Knowledge, don't buy it. It's alright. So this time I'm gonna show you the run with the Vengeful True Sun God, so that you have a lot of cash to afford it. But first, as you can see to the bottom left, we get the towers in order to get the pops for the Apex Plasma Master. So we place the Dart Monkeys to farm the pops in the beginning of the map. You get 2 overclocks, you get Super Brutal, and you get the Sniper for tier 4. You overclock MAD and you overclock the Temple. We also have the Legend of the Night, and we have the Anti-Bloon, because we will be making the Vengeful True Sun God. If you are not making Vengeful, don't buy these towers and go for True Sun God much earlier. After that, you immediately place 250 Village, and you get the Permabrew Alchemist beside the temple to get boosted. If you don't have the cash, just wait a bit. So you are looking forward to sacrifice only when you have like $620,000, so that you can immediately place the Homeland, Alchemist, and the MAD. So around tier 4 Bloonarius, very simple. Now we get the support temple. We prepare for the Dart Paragon, as you can see, so I get a lot of Dart Monkeys. All of these Dart Monkeys you want to upgrade to 040. And we have the Dart Monkey beside the temple is tier 5 that will become the Apex Plasma Master Paragon, and because we have a few towers to farm the pops, we got the degree 45 Apex Plasma Master, which is really respectable if you ask me. Degree 45 in Bloonarius is good. Now, on the remainder of our cash, we already sold the farms. I placed the Avatar of Wrath. I also placed the third overclock. With the overclocks, you want to overclock MAD, VTSG, and the Avatar of Wrath. That's it. You overclock them, you use Homeland Defense. I didn't even use the Submarine for the quicker cooldowns. You should use it, but it's not necessary, as you can see. This week was very simple, and this time we had much less micro, much less things to worry about. So I think you should be able to complete the Elite one if you follow the guide, if you never was able to do it before. This time you should definitely try. Okay guys, press the like or dislike button right now, depending on what you think about this video. Subscribe now, subscribe to the meme channel, the link is in the fucking description. Press the bell notifications, because why freaking not? We're doing amazing content all the time, and see ya in the next one.